this video, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes that beginners do in dropshipping. And these are mistakes you definitely want to avoid in 2025. Otherwise, you will not be successful at dropshipping ever. Now, how do I know this? I did all of these mistakes in the past and I didn't get any successful stores until I fixed all of them. And then I actually managed to make some money with e-com. But now let's not talk too much and start right with the first thing that most people do wrong, and that is their product. Now in 2025, it's a bit harder to find a good product. It's not as easy as just going on TikTok and scrolling to find a good product anymore. You really need to ask yourself some questions about some products, because there's millions of these winning products out there, but people have just seen them a million times. And if you're gonna sell the same electric water gun that has been sold 3 years ago, people get tired of it and nobody will buy it from you. So what should you do? You should actually invest a lot of time into finding a good product. And here you can either go with a paid platform where you can find some products, or if you choose to go the free route, you really have to spend time on TikTok really searching for good products and then also asking you questions like, does this product actually solve a problem? And is this product actually something I can get to go viral? Because let's be honest, a lot of people just choose a random dog toy, for example, and then once they've ordered the product home and want to create content with it, they don't even have a dog, so that doesn't really make sense for you to sell. You have to find something that works for you and that you can make viral videos for. So for example, gym products also only work if you actually rip, or for example, these forearm trainers, just if you have veiny forearms. So that is the first thing. Then the second most common mistake that a lot of these beginners in dropshipping do is in their store and basically managing everything. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of different stuff you have to do inside of Shopify. It's not just pulling up a website and you'll get sales and then it's just money into your bank account. Basically, what I see a lot of people struggle with is basically doing their taxes, invoices and everything like that. Now, to be honest, this can be really complicated and hard, because if you create invoices yourself and you have to create them for every order, this will take hours of your time and you will have to manage your finances and stuff. You just won't have enough time to actually build the brand. Now, Shopify's default invoice system is very limited. You can't edit, download or print any receipts. So that's why I started to use an app for this. And this is like really good advice I'm just gonna give you here. And this is an app that you can find on the Shopify App Store. I will also link it down below, and it's called Wi-Fi Order Printer PDF Invoice. Basically, this is an app you need to create really good invoices for all of your orders. Trust me, even if you're just starting out with dropshipping, as soon as you make some sales and you don't have these invoices, your tax advisor will kill you for this, because you have to have invoices for all the sales you make. Now, this app is really cool. It basically lets you create customizable invoice templates, and basically you can change anything with the invoices without any coding needed. You can also easily change fonts, logos and edit any detail to match your brand, and then basically creates these automatic PDF invoices for all of your orders. If you look at this app on the Shopify App Store, you can also see it has 1,000 reviews. Thousands of people use this. And it's basically so helpful because it saves hours of time. Now, of course, on your Shopify store, you'll also have some refunds sometime. And if you use Wi-Fi for the refunds, you can use the PDF refunds. And this process basically just ensures a smooth and simple refund process, which is good for the customer experience and for your brand. Also, in case you need it, Wi-Fi offers a 24/7 customer support for customizing any feature, or if you need some help with the invoices. So as I said, I would definitely check it out if I was you, and this is so worth it. Now then, the next mistake that people do is often in their marketing. Some people think that marketing is just like one small step and the main thing is creating a good store and a good product. But let's be honest, you don't really need a good store or a good product if your videos get 0 views, because if nobody sees your product in the first place, it doesn't make sense. That's why I always like to say that marketing is the most important step when it comes to dropshipping. And here you really have to figure something out that works for your product. But where should you post on? You should post on Instagram, TikTok, and for some product, Pinterest works out too. Now, for those who already have a budget, you can also advertise on platforms like Meta or TikTok. And that is also really great if you want to make some sales. Now, for that, I would advise you guys to look more into that. But basically here in the marketing, you have to spend a lot of time And the most important thing is to consistently post, because if you post 3 videos, you can't really expect any results. But now to the 4th mistake, which is also a really big mistake, and it's a mistake most people don't even realize they do, but that is basically that the customer experience is just not good. And what do I mean by that? When a person is on your store, it's all about what the customer experience is, and when he buys your product, how everything is. So an example of bad customer experience is that you don't reply to emails and they don't get an invoice, for example, when they order a product, and the packaging is not good and the product is bad and smelly. That's a bad customer experience. There is just some really simple things you can do better this customer experience. For example, you can make some discounts, you can make custom packaging. And another app I use for this customer experience thing is because optimally you don't want to have a customer who only buys one time, but you want to have customers who promote your brand for free by talking to other people. And a really great thing how you can do this is you have to have a good customer experience. And now on to the last mistake that most people do with dropshipping is that they overcomplicate everything. And basically they try to watch these kind of videos all the time, but never actually put in the work. Or for example, they're scared to try out an app that I, for example, just showed, or to invest like $30 into their business, which is really nothing. It's all about starting and then being consistent. And even if you don't get any results in the start, you will learn. Then with all of these learnings that you will have, you will be able to create a successful store and actually make money with dropshipping. So this was it with the video. Definitely check out the apps that I mentioned in this video, because they will help you save so much time and make you profitable with dropshipping. So as I said, check that out. Make sure to leave a like and to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.